clock's like 7, the vibes alive. Inner circles here, where voices thrive. Turn on your screens, let the magic unfold. Listening and healing as stories are told. Come on, come on, this is your time. No topics too tough, just heed the calls from mental health woes to justice we seek. Together we rise for the strong.
What's up? Oga?
How are you, sir?
Adeo.
A day like you know day.
Adeo, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How the family?
The family day okay, my brother. No wahala.
Okay.
Sharing our truths, bringing hope to the light. Community strong, we're never alone. Together as one, we've created a home.
So we can have a dead air that we gotta be doing something. Want to play music?
Oh yeah. Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't want to have a dead air, so we can keep talking. So journalistically, without keep saying something. So, Keith, are you part of Coffee or are you part of us now?
Part of what?
I said, you part of us or are you part of Coffee? Where are you?
I'm part of tea,
Well,
not coffee.
You part of everything.
well, folks. Welcome to the Inner Circle podcast. Today is Wednesday. October 20th. Man, the month is moving fast. It is the Inner Circle podcast where we amplify, empower, and elevate. And tonight we are talking Midwest unity, where Minnesota meets Iowa. You know, this weekend the Inner Circle family will be heading to Des Moines. You know, for the Hawkeye Oldtimer end of summer event. I mean, the event every year is lit. You know, it be up the hook, it be popping. So we have a couple of folks from the great state of Iowa, from Des Moines, on here tonight. We'll be talking about sports, culture, community, togetherness, and everything else in between. So welcome to the show, gentlemen. I'll start with you, Henceforth. Henceforth Dennis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Definitely. And my man, Tida May, welcome to the show, man. You know, this your home, so no, not much to introduce you. Yeah. But man, let me start with Henceforth. Henceforth.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, this thing here, the old timer thing here seems to be like you guys do it every year. I hear it be popping. We have attended once, right? You know, this will be our second one. But what can folk expect this year, man, from this end of summer event?
Well, you know, we first of all, let me give you a little backdrop about this organization.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hawkeye is the premier freshmanship number one, right? Number one organization in Iowa. Like the old folks, number one. The old folks in Iowa, like older guys like me, and mixed with some young people. Yeah. And this organization was founded way back, I think probably around like 2000. And some of us, we migrated from New Jersey, from the East Coast. We moved out here and we became part of the organization. And the organization gave birth to other organizations in Iowa. So, and usually it's like when we have an occasion, we usually make it a great occasion wherever I come and have a great time. Trust me, we've been number one and we're still number one in the city.
Man, so but I mean, tell me, are you part of this number one organization in Des Moines, there in Iowa, as Henceforth Dennis is calling it? It's the number one organization. Obviously, it's Oldtimer. You know, are you part of them?
Well, first, Mr. President, I'd like to say thanks for having me.
Yeah.
And Dennis, of course, is one of our good friends here in this community. Very good guy. But yes, to clarify that, based on what Dennis said, we all migrated, you know, from the East Coast. Some people came from other places, you know, down to Iowa. It's true. Hawkeye is the backbone of, you know, a lot of organization now. Hawkeye is the one that was pregnant with and gave birth to a lot of these organizations that are in Iowa now, to be honest. So that's a fact. To clarify things, no, I'm not part of Hawkeye. I used to be part of Hawkeye, I would say maybe 10 years ago. And then I broke away from Hawkeye. I was part of Coffee FC. I'm no longer part of Coffee FC. At this time, I'll be rolling with Inner Circle just for the information to be out there.
So
yes,
from
yes.
from Des Moines, Iowa to Minnesota.
It's not far. It's just 3.5 hours.
Yes.
And sometimes if I like, you know that I can use. Do you know sometimes I can use my helicopter to just enter like that? It's not far. You know that when you are a professional, you have to travel.
Yeah, that's a good
You
one.
must travel as a professional player. So those people, they spotted my talent. They decided to put high money to bid on me. So they won the bid on millions of dollars.
I think we're gonna transfer you back to Hawkeye, bro. We're gonna pay a transfer fee.
That's our president over there. That's our president. AB is our president. So as they have given me title, AB, what's the title people give me? Ambassador.
The ambassador, yeah, of the great state of Iowa. Yeah.
But as you can see, so if your money that long like that, oh yeah, do now.
We will try. This Hawkeye you're talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Definitely. But gentlemen, we are talking about Midwest unity. You know, when Minnesota meets Iowa, obviously, right? We are bringing a huge delegation, man. But we are bringing a huge delegation. You know, to this time when we are coming with a huge delegation, guys are looking forward to it. But you know, as you said, the organization been around. I mean, since 2000. Every year, you guys do it big. You guys bring out the community. So, what can folks expect this year, right? From the festivities tomorrow when we land down there, when we hit the town. What should we expect through the soccer game, through Sunday, everything? You know,
let me give you a synopsis. I mean, I give you all.
Mm-hmm.
I think once. I think I'm talking to the plenty chairs, so I'll give you a synopsis of some of the things that you should expect. Mm-hmm. First of all, tomorrow, which is Friday, you guys will be welcome to our, one of our resident in Des Moines. But we already do the setup and everything, and we're going to just chill, going to have a good time. And then on Saturday, we are going to go on the football field, soccer field, where the festivity itself will happen by 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to hang out till probably like around 7 to 8 in the afternoon. You guys can probably go home, freshen up, and get back. And we're going to climb out the day probably to the same place. But I can assure you, you guys are going to have fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be late.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never make nothing lazy in Iowa, trust me.
Well, that's good. But I mean, go ahead. I mean, honorable ambassador, though, right? I mean, the message you can be something lazy in Iowa, though. But Des Moines is the largest city. How will you describe Des Moines? I mean, like compared to other Midwestern cities. I mean, like Minneapolis or like maybe like Omaha.
Don't compare Des Moines with Minneapolis.
Mr. President.
I don't know whether it's an understatement or an overstatement, but don't compare Des Moines with Minneapolis.
It's an understatement. When it comes to party, I believe there is no Liberian community that I know in this entire 50 states that can party like our city, Minnesota. Iowa is just they are just junior brothers. You know, they are sucking breast. They are still sucking breast. Yes, they have not. So, you see the way that you are coming now. What you are doing, if it's not something like this, they cannot travel. They will not travel. So back to back, as we are coming 2 years ago, IC has been coming here. So after this match like this, we are going to send for you in Minnesota so that you can come.
Please, we will.
So you should know that we are encouraging you people so that you can learn how to travel. When you travel and come and play, not artificial turf, on real green grass. That time where we'll be making you to sweat. So just for the record, Mr. President, it is not close at all. If you try that now, everybody, even then it's not that, Iowa is just baby now. They are just beginning, so they are not even close to me. Minnesota is the place of value.
Okay.
Not to be close.
You can say that again because I was saying
we come here, hands up, we come here, right? Hands up, we come here. Let's forget about Minnesota, right? Compared to other like Midwestern cities, maybe to Fargo, maybe to Omaha, Nebraska.
I think Fargo is a smaller city. It's a smaller state.
Okay.
You understand? I think Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, I think it's larger than Fargo, and we can do it bigger than Fargo. I can show you that. Even South Dakota.
Okay.
We can do it bigger than South Dakota. So
okay. Excuse me if I'm being a lot for people. I mean, maybe even for my own education. What's the largest city in South Dakota anyway? Because I've never been there. You know, what's the largest city?
I think it's Sioux Falls.
Okay, super.
They have to do super.
Okay. That's good. Anyway, I mean, Minnesota will take it. Right? We'll take it. We are the entertainment
You guys are the giant. The giant of the Midwest, not just the Midwest. I can say probably the giant of the LeBron community in the America.
It is America.
Mr. President.
Yeah, in the America. So the giant of the
Mr.
community.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Do you know that there's no state inside this United States that have two twin cities? If the boss can name one of them, then that means that Iowa is bigger than Minnesota. Minnesota is the only state that have twin city, twins, breasts, twin city.
Okay,
when we talk about two cities, I mean talking about city with more LeBron population.
Oh no! Don't even come close. More Liberian population. There is no city in this America that have more Liberian as compared to Minnesota. That's fact. Go and look it up.
That's fact.
Yeah. Okay.
Even this soccer that we are playing now, we are talking about this weekend. Minnesota have. Do you know that they have even their own league? That they have 11 soccer teams there.
I heard that.
How many soccer teams do we have in Iowa?
Do
you have many?
3 or 4.
You see what I'm saying?
We are small town. Town.
And those,
I'll be fair with you. This one they call the conference state.
Those 3 or 4 that you are talking about, those are people that have corona stomach, BS stomach. Those, so they are not counted. That's 11 teams. I'm talking about active players.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, right? But here's the thing. So in terms of for folks, because for folks who haven't been to Des Moines, how large is the Liberian community? You know, how big is the Liberian community?
Well, the last time I checked, I think we might be over 5,000.
Okay.
So yeah, last time I checked, 5,000 to 10,000 population. Okay. Yeah.
Your organization, as you said, have given birth to a lot of other organizations, right? So it's like, how's the unity there? We got to know we are talking Midwest unity, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Well, sometimes the organization seems to be fragmented, but we are talking Midwest unity tonight. Your organization is a model organization that we have Oblao here, right? In Minnesota, Oblao is the model organization or every other organization, things like that, when it comes to sporting and other stuff. So, but how's the unity there in terms of the organization saying?
Yeah, I would tell you that we are very much unified. Hawkeye gave birth to Coffee FC, to JU, Genesis, and Corona FC, and few other organizations. So I think tomorrow we're going to have a lot of these guys on on Saturday we're going to have a lot of these guys out there supporting them. A lot of these guys probably will come out here tomorrow. And you're going to see a lot of them out here, supporting us. So the unity is there. Whenever they're having that function, we invite them. We always go out there to show love, always support each other. So that's one thing, we have among ourselves. This part of this part all having a separate organization, but we are very unified.
Yeah. Honorable Ambassador, being in that community for a while, you were henceforth then, obviously. But what is it that people misunderstand or overlook about Des Moines?
Let me go back to the question that you have, Dennis. In my opinion, this community is not united. That's a lie. I'll be honest with you. If you put somebody online now, you'll see that they will tell you, unless somebody who wants to lie. And for me, I love to talk the truth. If you see that the way that this Hawkeye is having this stuff now,
well, so people that's a misconception for you, Mr. Taylor.
That's okay. You know that I told somebody one time, they said that opinion is like anus, like butthole. Everybody has one. So you are entitled to yours. I'm entitled to mine.
Yes, sir.
But remember that I know here. I've been in this place for 12 years. I'm telling you now that when they come to the question that...
And I've been here over 10 years too.
That's okay. And you should know that what I'm saying is true. But
besides that, what you are saying, I think it's not true because usually when there's a function in every other places, I always see you there. You always go out there to go support. So how would we be this or this?
Who always goes to support?
You told most of the function, Coffee FC function, any other function they have, I see there.
Yeah, okay. So you are talking about just one individual. You are saying me. I'm saying that there are people in this community that when they come to the question that he asks, we are not together. There's not as envy and jealousy in this community. That's the fact.
I can't see it for me. I don't see it. I think I'm blind.
Okay,
I
But
well,
for
always
me, I
see
see everything.
well, that's a common Liberian team, you know. So let us, let us move past that. I
Continue.
mean,
Ask
overall,
me the next question, my brother.
yes,
Please.
sir.
yeah. Okay, what I was trying to ask you, right, is that the thing about, and this go to the both for you, right?
Okay.
What is something people will misunderstand about Des Moines, you know, or even like or overlook or misunderstand about Des Moines, or even Iowa, or even the immigrant community? What is one thing people overlook, right? Someone that haven't been to Des Moines.
Well, I think Des Moines is a state
Mm,
where we are not bothered a lot by law enforcement. That's one thing,
mm,
and we are loved out here, like by almost like by the government.
mm,
And I think most often, like I think the cost of living out here is kind of cheaper a little bit.
okay.
And besides that, we don't take a lot of freeways like other states like Minnesota. You take a lot of freeways to go places. So, and it's a very small town. It's very unique, geographically, located in a way that you can navigate the city very easily. So that's one unique thing about Des Moines.
What's the biggest Liberian spot or the African immigrant spot down there? Somebody coming to the city. What's the biggest African spot? Maybe African store. We know, yeah, we got Waterside Market. We got so many places there, you know, even the suburb. What's the biggest spot? Someone coming to your city, man, they say, damn, I want to say, what's the biggest spot there?
Where we have so many, African stores. And
Okay.
we got Jawa Spa, we have Marmary Spa, we have what's the name? Which one of the area?
Trustee.
I
Trustee.
think what is it?
Trustee.
Trustee African. I forget my own brother Dominic. He's from Minnesota. He has an African store out here. And besides that, we're talking about hanging out spot.
Yeah.
Usually, as I said, this city is a small city. And when we have a spot like that, like a low entertainment spot, our brothers and sisters will go out there and they'll destroy the area. And at the end of the day, they'll kick us out of there.
Yeah.
So for now, where's the biggest spot we have here is what is it called? What is the other spot on East 14?
It's
What's the
called
name of
Safari.
Safari? Club Safari.
You
So I
see?
think that's one. Yeah.
So Class Safari is the only, okay. Tell me, you are MC, you are entertainer. So in terms of the entertainment scene, so only Safari you guys have in Des Moines. Is it because okay, don't forget about the Liberians, right? You said that Liberians about 5,000 or plus or something like that. But it got other African immigrant community there. How's the entertainment scene among the whole immigrant community there, right? Other stuff. Tell me, I'll start with you on this one. You are the entertainer.
Yes, they have, this, like what Dennis just said. You know, every time that these guys who part of this entertainment industry, like AJ, when I was there, DJ Ant, Patrick Bass, Pete Money, the rest of them, the list go, no shaking, a lot of guys that call themselves CEO that used to
Yeah.
be here. And when they try their best so hard, like when they fight so hard to just get a spot and they start running that spot, you see that maybe when Liberian people go to just have fun, enjoy themselves, sometimes those places have rules and regulation like every other state, and then you come to find out that somebody start fighting inside the club, and maybe nobody know the history. There will come a time that we say that okay, if we call the police maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 times, we'll
Yeah.
shut down this place. But
Yeah.
that's what has been happening in the
Happening.
community.
Yeah.
So as you know, there used to be a very good Cameroonian club here. It's not too far from Hickman. But that
Real
club
bad.
now, they shut that club down. And it used to be one of the biggest here, sometimes last year. But as far as we speak now, there's no big place that I know. In fact, that number that you're talking about, that you people are coming in baggage, you should be careful because that spot, you just fill up that place and maybe just
Yeah.
Hawkeye will not even come inside.
Oh man, I can't believe
I salute you, sir.
it.
Well, folks, tonight we are talking Midwest Unity for Minnesota Miss Iowa. So this weekend, we're beginning tomorrow. It's going to be late in Des Moines, Iowa. The Inner Circle family is going to be heading to Des Moines, Iowa. The Hawkeye Oldtimers are inviting us. We're going to be down there beginning tomorrow. And man, you guys have great things for us. As hence for Dennis said, right? It's like great planning, great stuff. The only thing warrior ball is the entertainment scene, not that correct. But we'll manage it. We'll manage it. We'll manage it.
You guys please manage with whatever we have tomorrow. On tomorrow and on Saturday.
Yeah,
If you want to
okay.
probably entertain yourself extra mile, you probably gotta go to like the what I call the American Club. And the same situation you guys have in Minnesota there. I don't know what's the club. Like a few of the clubs are in Minnesota there. Usually when our African or Liberian brothers and sisters, when they meet at the restaurant, when they meet at the supermarket or the African store, they will never fight. But when they go somewhere, whether you guys are having a great vibe, entertaining yourself, they're where they want to start a fight. And usually when police come, when they call police, when police come like 1 or 2 or 3 times, they always shut the places down. That's what happened.
Okay. So, I mean, let's focus on the event a little bit. Right? How did your event come about, and how has it grown over the years? Right. I know you said, I mean, it brings about a community. How's it? It's like every year. Do you have a soccer tournament, or it's just maybe like, I mean, do you have a soccer tournament events and maybe an occasion? How's the event? How did it start? And how has it grown over the years?
Well, over the years, Hawkeye, as I said, is the #1 organization in the city. And even though all the people.
You get in trouble. You get in trouble for saying that when you get in trouble.
We are the #1. Bob, thank you, Bob. That's what you're talking about. Okay? And even though people come and go, like my brother Keith that is talking right now, he came, he saw and left. You understand? But usually, like every year, we always try to we have a calendar of events that we plan and we program it. Like we have the beginning of the year, probably somewhere in the middle of the year. We have the back to school for the kids. You understand? We do that silently. And right now it's it's the end of the year. We just want, because the winter is about, we are pushing winter slowly. So we just want to have this end of the year program. It's a one-time thing. And then we start planning for next year, 2026 by God's grace.
So the end of the year event, do you have it every year? And the end of summer event, do you have it? Is that something you have every year?
Every year. That's what we do.
How big is it? How big is it every year? Because like guys are
as I said, this organization, is going through it's taking some hit, especially with great guys that keep them that was on board, and that were bringing their great ideas, and we're working with a lot of people. One like my own friend and brother Aki Danga used to be part of us. We all were working together. We were a great organization, but as times go by, when one person leaves, the other person leaves. We bring in new leadership. The leadership can bring your own, ideas and everything. Been transforming the organization gradually. So it's not what you used to see back in the day when we first started, but we are, moving on gradually, and we are one organization. And I think we are still the same, and we are better, and we'll get better every day and every year.
How do you think, organization like, Oldtimers, or even other organization can unite? You said there's no unity there, but what's your idea of, bringing everybody together in a community? It's a small community, and we are talking unity tonight. How can we bring everybody together just to have fun and not be, focus on petty stuff?
Well, to be honest, in my opinion, that's a very great question, by the way. I think to me, if only maybe we can put aside our greed, to me that would be one of the greed, ego, and what's the other word? Jealousies, envy. To me, I think those things, it's hanging over the Liberian community. What do I mean by that? Let me push this further just a little bit. You see, maybe every July 26, years ago, this July 26 used to be in Trenton.
Yeah,
people used to come from everywhere to go to Trenton, fly. Because even me, he knows about it. The boss, I've been knowing the boss for years. I used to hang out with the boss in Atlantic City. When I was in New York, I used to live in New York. That time I was very young. He was not great like this. I didn't have a great gift. So you see what I'm saying. So that time, people that was in Trenton, they felt like they was on top of the world because they were collecting money, enjoying themselves, those who was the leaders. So they felt like everybody who lived in other city, the best way that I felt this thing would have been a good thing for the Liberian community. When Trenton hosts this July 26th this year, next year they should have delegates from every part of the Liberian community in the United States to do a vote. Say that maybe Minnesota is the next state that we are having next year. They will announce it at the ball that night, at the ball where they are having the celebration. Who's the next state that are going to host July 26th? But guess what? Trenton felt like they was untouchable. Now every state started having their own, July 26th until this thing don't die. The same thing with what we are saying in Iowa. They have this crap mentality. As long as if it's something good, if it's not them, it shouldn't be the next person. And that's what's killing this community. If everybody can just come together, you see in this small town like this, you see that we are 5,000. You will not believe that they have 27 Liberian churches inside this Des Moines. 27.
27 churches.
And you know that this subject for another day is only because when people talk about it, they'll say, oh, you are talking about man of God. Let people hear.
Yeah,
That's nobody's talking about man of God.
Let me buttress my brother Keith. You know, as he rightly said, grief, and envy, these are things that's really killing the Liberian community, not just in Iowa, in almost every state. So if we can put away our ego, and come together as a community, we can be a great community. We can have our own convenience store. We can have one great church. We can have everything, as one. But due to grief, everybody want to be the boss. I want to be the boss. I want to be the boss. I want to be the leader. If I'm not a leader, nobody can be the leader. So if I'm not a leader, I'll go for my own organization on the side. If I'm not a leader, I'll go for my own organization on the side. This is why I've been breaking the Liberian community down. So grief, ego, and selfishness. So if we can just put ourselves together, we can be a great community. But I don't know how we can do that. But I think it's true.
Mr. President, can I just say something really quick?
Go ahead.
You see the reason why sometimes they will be calling me and say my nickname is Mr. Wisdom.
Yeah.
You see, when we started this show in maybe 10 minutes ago, should be that you asked the question, what's the uniteness or maybe togetherness in this community? Didn't I tell you, I said that this community is not together?
Yeah.
That man over there, didn't he say that everything everybody do?
We are together. We are together.
No.
Listen, we are together.
Dennis, you will not talk over me. Dennis, you will not talk about me. Let me finish.
We are together.
I will slap you around. I don't know who brought me here tonight, but I will slap you with words tonight. I will get it. You see the way that I cover him. You see, I built fence around him first before I launched attack. That way that I join him into me.
Listen, Keith, we are together. We are together as an organization. We are together as an organization. Even though all of people have their organization like Coffee, Corona, when those people having their function, we always go out there to support them. You see most of them around to come out to support us, brother. We are together.
True.
It's just that we are not in one organization. That's all.
They are not together. Sometimes people will tell you
that we are not together.
Dennis, let me say something. Look, do you know that in life they have this thing? They will say that it's not everybody that even stand next to you is for you. When somebody, I rather maybe if I'm having something, if you know that you have something in your mind for me, don't show up. I will respect that you tone down my invitation. I will not show up because maybe somebody will say that, oh, you know what, Lord just sent delegate because, I don't want them to say that, oh, when we are having this thing, the green tea does not support. Maybe Lipton tea does not support.
Yeah, but I can make people come together.
We should come together.
Listen, for example, listen, they gotta say,
Dennis,
right?
We should come together.
Wait, let me tell you something.
Dennis,
There's a saying, right? There's a situation where we come together.
Wait.
Can I give a common example? Yeah. Listen, when a man and a wife in the house, right? And he's there with the kids, and a stranger come in the house. What will happen? And the man and the wife, they are in conflict. And they're not speaking at all. But when the stranger comes to the house, what happened?
Both of them,
we are in unity. That's what happened in our city. I can assure you, on Saturday, you're going to see a lot of these people from different organizations will be out here and gracing our occasion. If that's not unity in the way it is, though.
Yeah, definitely. But tomorrow, right? So they're focusing on even a little bit tomorrow, and then Saturday, especially. Like, what's the atmosphere like when Oldtimers, the Hawkeye Oldtimers bring the community together? What's the atmosphere like? Especially like around the Iranian soccer, we'll come play soccer. Is it competition? Because we'll come and win that now. I can tell we'll come and win. So, is it competition for you guys, or should we just come and roll over here?
For me, I think I retire, but
I will
come out of retirement.
Yeah.
Because of you guys, I will come out of retirement on Saturday to play. So you guys can understand how we know we mean business. But yeah, we're gonna make sure we invite the entire city and people going to be out there. We're going to have music, we're going to have food, and drinks, and it's going to be a great time. I can assure you that a lot of people going to come, because on Saturday usually there's nothing for most people to be doing around here, so people going to come out there to support.
Okay.
Support us. Yeah.
Let me ask you two of you. Okay, anyway, before you come yet, how's the Kobo scene like? Right? Because Minnesota, I know you're saying Minnesota is bigger there, but I mean, let's say you got a Kobo scene just the way you got LIB right now. But how's the Kobo scene like in Iowa, in Des Moines? How's the Kobo scene? You got Kobo shop there?
Well, I let me answer first. Oh, we had different Kobo shop, like probably do, but but usually these people make the food and then they put it in aluminum, plate or aluminum, something, and then they'll probably do delivery, anytime you want to probably bring it to your house. But we don't have like a complete Kobo shop. We have a girl that used to have a shop. Yeah, it's called Patient Shop in Iowa. But I don't know if she's still operating. But besides that, we have people that cook in the house and then houses and and deliver it to people out here in Des Moines. So that's how we operate. We don't have like
delivery, delivery, DoorDash or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell up me. Show me here. Go ahead.
So yes, but rightfully what Denny said, of course. So events like this, they have, even if it's have nothing to do with what's happening on Saturday, they have some women that cook food and bring from the field to sell. They bring chicken, they bring ribs, like somebody like JU Moms, Benetta. That lady cooks very well. She knows how to season her food. And I have other women too that bring food to sell on the field. Like I said, if it does not have nothing to do with this weekend, it's the normally on a Saturday when people come for practice. And then practice in like around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Everybody just go into the fence. Outside the fence is where all of the cars are parked. And they set up the place. They start grilling and selling food. Everybody eat. People start drinking. So I don't know, since that those people that are the one inviting us, US, they are inviting us, I see.
Wait, like, Keith, let me
I don't know.
make something clear. Like,
no, let me finish, Dennis. Why are you trying to increase your BP? So my question to you, Dennis, I think maybe my president, since I'm on ground here, what are some of the things that you have done as far as entertainment, let's say maybe promotion wise? What are some of the things you have done on social media or maybe phone calls? These are things that maybe those guys would like to hear. As far as based on the question that he asked, when it comes to food, who have you guys reached out to?
Well,
when it comes to selling food and stuff like that for this Saturday.
I'll give you guys a lineup of what's going to be happening on Friday. Friday, we're going to welcome you guys. We're going to be free food, free drinks on Friday.
Thank you.
Saturday, we're going to go on the soccer pitch. Practice in the morning. I would say, the friendly match, and after practice, the food and drinks are going to be out there on the pitch. It's going to be, it's going to be sold, for a reasonable amount. And then on Saturday afternoon, when we come back after, you guys go home, freshen up, and come back. Every food and drink that you guys going, that you guys going to have that day, it's going to be totally on Hawkeye State Oldtimers. Everything's going to be on us. It's totally free. But on Saturday morning, when we are out the soccer pitch, the food that's going to be out there, food and drink that's going to be out there. Usually when we go out there on Saturday morning, we always, after playing, we always purchase our own food and purchase our own drinks. So the food and drinks will be sold. And then probably in the afternoon, like around 9, the food that Hawkeye is going to prepare on Friday afternoon on the welcome night. And Saturday night, it's going to be totally free food and free drinks.
Okay, that's good. What's the dress code for Saturday, right? After the whole soccer event, what's the dress code? Is it business casual? Is it just casual? Okay, just casual. Okay, yeah. I mean, that guy understand that before. Man, I mean, soccer guys don't wear dress, man. If the men can be bringing BB coats today.
Don't blow all your too. Now we go on confine now. We're we get dressed too.
Oh shit!
We can try now. Keep that. He knows that. We can try now.
Okay, the other way back, they managed to get dressed. So tell the man,
I'll tell our glory we have to dress more than you are.
Oh shit!
Where's the opinion?
Yeah, where's your opinion?
the guy looking for something to say.
I mean, nigga, you know, that man coming. You know, that man coming.
My opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Do you have how many department stores do you have here?
We got all our department store.
Hold on. I hope that your clothes that you're ordering is will be here in time for this program. Do you know do you know that our city we have what they call Twin City? More of America. More of America. When you can find Gucci,
I can't believe you, my man.
why you can't believe me?
Why would you just throw all under the bus?
The man battle your city. The man battle your city. The man is the best.
Why you just throw all under the bus?
Mr. President, Mr. President, ask him how many times can you put Jordan Creek Mall inside Mall of America? You can take Marheim Mall, put it inside Mall of America. And Valley West Mall
is a city.
So the
America is a city.
What's the name of the biggest money to money? Why? Okay, well, Canada want to go shop. What's it? I mean, what's it?
Jordan, don't shop here. Let me warn you. Don't shop here. If you want your stuff to burn when you go back, do not shop here. Don't say that I didn't tell you. You hear him. When you ask shopping, he said online shopping. That's what he said. Online shopping. He said it.
I mean, okay, why?
I was not the one that said. Dennis said online shopping.
Okay, Dennis, help me up, man, because there's a good man. He don't
man, I just told you we do online shopping. I want more so small. I'm not gonna lie to you on that one. We got a very small mall.
Okay.
So most often some of us we sort of buy our stuff online. So
okay.
No, but
I'm not going to.
All joke aside, Jordan Creek Mall is it's not a small mall. It's a very decent mall. But I will advise that you do not come here to go and buy stuff over there if you want to go to the party. And I hope that maybe
henceforth just said the place is cheap, right? The cost of living there is cheap. So does that mean things are cheaper than compared to Minnesota? Maybe want to do a quick run to the market.
I don't know what you're trying to purchase, but the cost of living out here is okay. I tell you, it's decent.
Okay. I mean, let's go back to your event.
Can I give you a message, Mr. President?
Yeah.
Please. I know that you said that our boys like to dress, and there are times when they come to dressing, you should know maybe where you are going and the type of event that you are going to overdress. You should warn them that this place is going to be in Dennis' house.
Overdressing, no.
Yeah, but
you cannot.
But that's what you guys are on here tonight. That's why you guys are on here tonight, right? To let us know
everything that's going on. I didn't tell you.
It's casual, right? It's casual. Let guys know
it's casual. If I catch anybody overdressing from Minnesota over there, they will not enter.
You'll go back. My parents will tell you to go back.
You enter. You come to Dennis' house with coat suits.
You go back and go change.
You go back.
We'll get if you don't go back, we'll give our clothes on the farm that we can use on the farm. Good, you're gonna wear it.
Oh shit!
It's casual. No coat suit, no tuxedo, none of those things. They should not even try it. Let everybody be equal.
Yeah,
just
but henceforth, let's get back to the event, right? I mean, what do these events that you guys have every year in the summer event? What does it mean to the older generation, even the younger generation coming after you guys?
Well, you see a lot of the young people look up to us, and you're gonna see a lot of them on Saturday. And some of them they are eager to be part of us, and usually our membership runs from 35 and older.
Okay.
And these kids look up to us, and they see some of the things that we do in the community, even though we are not giving a whole lot back in the community. But they look up to us and understand. They see that we are very unique in a way that we carry ourselves very responsibly, and we are just unified as an organization, especially the Hawkeye members.
Okay.
And despite our ups and downs, we are still holding on, and that's why we make us unique in this city.
Okay. I mean, so the Saturday event tomorrow is the meet and greet. You said for one day, is a meet and greet tomorrow?
Yeah, I think meet and greet after 7. I don't know what time. It depends on the time you guys gonna arrive. Okay. But I think the setup already been done. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm in a place where the setup, where the setup have taken place, and we have already set up everything. We're just waiting for tomorrow to come so we can have a good time. That's it.
Okay, that's good. Man, tell me is that we're gonna be in your city tomorrow. with these old timers, the Hawkeye. It's gonna be. I mean, we are looking. We are looking at this. A Midwest unity, right? When Minnesota meets Iowa, we're just looking to have fun, to unite. Because as you said, right, at the end of the day, to bring the immigrant community, especially Liberians, together from all over. So what can we, from your vantage point, man, honorable ambassador, as your crew is coming to town, what can we expect from your end?
Well, to be honest, I'm not in town now.
Okay.
So because of this match, I'll be flying from Paris to land on Saturday. As I said that we are ordering, so even my boots, as I speak now, my boots is in transit. It's coming before I even
my
land.
boots is ready.
Yeah, so I'm coming from Paris. I'm coming from Paris so that je viens de Paris. Je ne suis pas ici maintenant. Est-ce que tu comprends? Je ne suis pas ici maintenant, je suis en Paris. Donc, ce qui est sur la manche, je vais rentrer le samedi là qui arrive.
Anyway, so if somebody have no idea for Des Moines before they say they want to move to Des Moines, what are some of the 5 reasons you gave them for moving? Top 5 reasons to move to Des Moines?
Well, I'll tell you the cost of living is very cheap.
The cost of living, number 1, number 2.
And Des Moines is easy to navigate.
Okay. 2.
I think like the environment, especially the like some of the communities that you probably want to move to, probably like Waukee, Bikini, Johnston. These are nice and friendly neighborhood for families. And Des Moines is a family-oriented state. I'll tell you straight up. Family-oriented state. So it's very good to raise our kids in Des Moines, especially the school system here is very great. Kids can attest to that. Our children are going to schools, and they are well taken care of. And I will tell you the law enforcement out here, security is very great. They don't bother you a lot as compared to Minnesota. I will tell you for a fact, because I know I had a program in Minnesota before, and just drove down the street somewhere in Brooklyn Center, and I got pulled over. No reason. So I think these are some of the situations we are not harassed in this city as compared to other cities. So those are the reasons.
Okay. Alfred, welcome to the show, man. Great to have you. Are you part of Oldtimers or what?
Yeah. Good evening.
Okay, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank God, Alfred, you are on. Welcome, my brother.
I keep talking about. I was listening to the show, and I'm here about our little village, our little mall. You're trying to put more on our mall. You ain't no paying taxes in that Minnesota for more America too. Eh?
Oh shit.
But Dennis agree with me. No, you can pay the more of America, so that's just truth.
We do pay tax, no.
But after I said, welcome to the show. But what can we expect from you guys? First of all, introduce yourself, right, to our audience. Who you are, and stuff like that. The role you play in the Oldtimers Association down there, and all those good stuff. So you have the floor.
Yeah. Again, good evening, man. I'm glad to be here. My name is Alfred. I'm actually a founding member of Oldtimers. Hawkeye.
Oh, okay.
Started this back in 2012 when we started moving here in Des Moines. But currently, I serve as the interim vice president of the organization. But for the past 3 years, I've been the head coach of the soccer team and also advisor to
the leadership.
Yeah. So, but expectation is just we're just having a little casual thing in a summer program.
Yeah.
So we are glad that you guys were able to accept our invitation to come and do this with us. It's not anything dressy, overdressed.
Yeah.
That's what
that doesn't mean it's not going to be.
I've told them already.
It's going to be a lot.
I want them already.
The only thing is we're not going to be wearing costume and all of that. So I see y'all send a picture with suits and what have you. We got our suits in the closet and all of that.
Well, not for the occasion today.
No. First of all, we sent a picture of suit just to scare you guys. Hey, man, these are men. These are men. Yeah, the post of fear you got these are men coming, man, to the city.
You always see all the picture will be t-shirt. So you're scared yourself will be t-shirt.
Oh man. But man, how can we, I mean, that kind of spirit is good, right? For organization from different states to come together, right? I mean, henceforth, man, how can we keep this spirit up? To make sure that something like this, to invite each other to come and fellowship, because I mean, it's what it is, right? Fellowship, share ideas, laugh, joke. It's good for the soul.
But
How can we keep it up?
Yeah, we are all immigrant from Liberia, and we are brothers and sisters. We are Liberian, and despite all living in like different states.
Yeah,
I think one thing that I found very fascinating and very interesting is when how you guys cycle in Minnesota and we out here in Iowa. I think this is something that we should continue doing. Like when you guys have a program, invite us out there, so that we can come out there, to be able to navigate your city and see all the fun spots, see all the fun things as we are doing right now. So I think this kind of interchanging social interaction, I think it's something that's going to bring unification among the brothers and sisters within the Midwest. I think that's something that is very, 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 very going to unify us as family from Liberia. And I'll be able to know you, you know me, I know your family. Like, we all like, as people always say, we are in Liberia, we are all one family. So I think this will bring a lot of unity among ourselves. Okay. So that's something I look forward to seeing.
Okay, after, man, as a coach for the soccer team, man, we come in. First of all, in transparency, we are a basketball team, but we can play soccer. Man. We grew up, other grew up in soccer, so we come and be you guys. So as the coach of the soccer team, what should we expect from your soccer team? Are we just coming roll over you guys? Right now you're talking to CR7, man, and we got Messi on the team that does. So what can
you know what I'm gonna say about that?
Yeah.
Right. Well, so I'm no longer the coach because I'm now the vice president.
Okay.
But the coach has a special package for you guys, even worse than what we did to you when you came 2 years ago, right? and
but guess what? They get a people in the corner there, ain't there?
And I'm glad, right?
We got an ambassador right there. We also let's go to bed. Okay.
I'm glad.
They know
you guys
me.
mentioned about basketball because next year we're actually gonna pay you guys a visit with our basketball team. I'm working the basketball team right now. And next year we don't want to come. We don't want any excuses to say, "Oh yeah, we are basketball team. We just came and grace your occasion." So we want to bring our basketball team to so you can see us. At least we can play a game with y'all and show y'all whether y'all have the agility or not. So we'll see. We'll see. But the game actually the way we did the thing we did to you 2 years ago.
Yeah,
it made us now we can't you see Dennis sitting over there. Henceforth sitting over there, he's retired, but he's going to be coming back to just play because we don't want to put all our force on the field.
We'll fetch you there last time. We'll fetch you there last time.
La bromette there, but la bromette.
This time we'll come with that thing. We'll fetch you there last time. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it.
Yes, you expect all on the field on Saturday.
Okay.
But the question is. First of all, y'all came with basketball outfits, so we thought our basketball about to play. What you to our basketball gear? Then we see y'all jogging on the field. We say, but wait a minute, they got confusing us.
Yeah. But I said, my man, I don't know ambassador, man. I knew you are first of all the way from Paris tomorrow. You fly in 30 minutes. How many goals gonna be there on Saturday?
They will catch no less than 5.
Oh shit.
Why you people laughing?
You know the funny thing is
that I said at 5 people, I'm even just me, I'm capable of even scoring 4.5 goals. I said you don't know.
Hey, I beg you, my brother.
My man, y'all asked Philip Macaulay, right? Asking for the past 2 years the tournament will be hosted. Who been winning the back to back? Asking all that enough far away from you. You know who I'm talking about. We got over 6 different teams. So depending on your strength, that how we just match the energy.
Now you're gonna be switching the team. So if you
let me,
team A, team B,
I
team
think
C,
we just get team D.
Yeah, the better guy for A to E or F. What you gotta
So the boss last time when they came, we get in team D. But team D dominated them, so we'll go to F first. If F can make it, then we'll bring E.
Yeah, look at the low grade.
Please, can I say something fast? Just for you,
Yeah, go ahead.
What I want, the two of you who are at the bottom of this screen, you are part of Hawkeye. Please, there's rules and regulation in this game here on Saturday. Everybody who is playing in this game, you must have nothing less above from 3 packs above. Okay, you know you're laughing. If you have, let me just say this. So somebody with 1.5 pack, you go enter.
Okay.
Even 2 pack is not allowed because he's dead now.
So that's my now.
No, what I hear, because last time when you came, you put boys on the field that was stomachs were just tied like that, 6 packs children. That not even that our age. You cannot play people like that again. Do you know that we are almost we are almost 50 years, so you are freaking boys that 27. How can we compete with them?
No.
You won't keep person.
No. We just too healthy and athletic. That's the thing.
Okay, we'll see.
Let me tell you, Minnesota, I don't know you people. I know everybody that play on that team. If you bring young children, we sport this game.
No fear. Coming with reinforcement for the men. I mean, we trust ourselves this time. Come and make sure to win that thing. But my man, as a leader of Hawkeye Oldtimers, what are some of the biggest milestones that you guys have achieved? I mean, during your interim leadership so far.
As far as milestone, man, to be honest, we are, we had a little break down at some point, right? And so what we are doing now is recalibrating, reaching out to our membership base for us to like reset. But when we actually did a rebranding back in 2020, we had a lot of things going on. We even had a branch back in Liberia where we're doing some distribution of school supplies, feeding the blind and the handicapped, the seniors. During the COVID, we even had like significant impact back home. But then everybody gets busy at some point, and things went a little bit south. And so we stepped in last year to, like I said, recalibrate. So we actually did have some good itinerary on our schedule this past year. And so going into 2026, the schedule, we are resetting the schedule, and we're supposed to see some milestones heading into that. So that's where our focal point is right now. When you have a little break and you're trying to reset, the first thing you want to do is reach out to your membership base and see if they can get back on board. Because you can have all the bright ideas, you can put on the table, but you need, as a membership based organization, you need people to work. And so that's where we are trying to get at now. And once we get over there, once we get to where we need to get, and we have the human resource to do all of those things, then we'll be able to talk about milestones.
Go ahead.
Besides that, we have people that are part of our organization, that were recruited on the other side, and based upon that, it brought some low division within our organization. A setback, actually, the word I want to use, it brought a low setback, and we are recalibrating. And I think going forward, we will have a milestone going forward. But for now, it's like we just recalibrating and putting our pieces together.
Okay. Like during the summer, right? I know you guys have media soccer team. During the summer, like, do you guys have a league, or do you guys just like practice every Saturday? How's it like? I mean, in Minnesota here, sometimes They have a soccer league between the various soccer teams. How's it seem like in Des Moines there?
So this year we actually did not, but we like henceforth was saying, we had a little break at some point.
Okay.
And so we had to collaborate with some organizations. So we started collaborating with Elite of Minnesota,
Okay.
and then also Colorado Oldtimers.
Okay.
And then there's another team called Des Moines Panthers, and then we had another one from Texas.
Okay.
So what we did was we called it a collaboration tournament, where we went from one home to the other home. Meaning, we have a tournament in Des Moines, and the following year maybe go to Colorado, and then after that go to Texas. So it was like going around just going around in circle. We didn't have it this year, and the reason we didn't have it because there was Elite had like bereavement. Okay. So we decided since Elite had a bereavement, it was best to not have it at all. Yeah. But yeah, so so we do have our once a year tournament. That's a major one we have. Outside of that, we just it's always just about practice and
keeping ourselves fit.
Yeah.
Y'all go to every Saturday, y'all have fun, y'all bring food, music. That's good though. That's good. That's good fellowship. That's good fellowship. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, that's good fellowship though. I mean, that's good. But beyond that and beyond like next year, I mean, man, y'all got 5. So it's like all of you're naming all the other organizations. Like, they don't have a soccer team or what?
No, they do.
So no, the other organizations. You mean as the ones that I just named, or
no, the ones local to before you could come on here, both Taylor May and henceforth they were naming other organizations that within I mean we're within your area there, Des Moines. So like do the other organizations have soccer team? Yeah.
Yeah. So the two overage organizations that play soccer is Oldtimers and Coffee FC. But Coffee FC, they are in like a collaborative thing with tournament with the rest of the Midwest Liberian Oldtimers. So they're always playing tournaments from state to state. We are the one that isn't in that tournament. So to keep ourselves engaged, we decided to form a collaborative tournament as well. Yeah. And those are the teams that I mentioned. So those are the only 2 other organizations. Other than that, they have Corona FC. They have the Genesis Foundation, but they're very young. Junior United, but those are younger folks. We can't obviously play tournaments with them. So, maybe sometimes we just play like test matches with them and things like that. But but I think we do have right now 3 major Liberian soccer teams over there. African United, Junior United, and Corona FC. So those are the 3 good ones.
Okay, let's go back to the
Ajax and Gion Pro in Minnesota.
Okay, let's go back to this weekend. And this is for all 3 of you because you're in that Des Moines. These are men coming to the city. They may have talked about food and drinks, all the other stuff, right? This is like the food and the drinks beyond that stuff. But when men come somewhere, men gotta be men. What's gonna be happening in the city beyond everything else, man?
They can ask you some question.
No, that's
let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me say it this way. When men go somewhere, men will always be men. Yeah. When men want to be men don't want to go through another man to go to do what you want to do.
No, we just want to know how the play going to be looking like that. How the play going to be looking like, right? Men want to know how the play going to be looking like.
Bro, when you go in the morning to play a basketball, after a basketball, what you can do, ask yourself the same thing you can do that same thing you can do. So it depends the energy you bring with get that energy. So don't worry, y'all come.
Y'all come, yeah.
Who come with heavy energy? We did the energy, bro. Come with heavy energy.
Y'all want sleep us out with sleep us out. Don't worry.
Oh shit.
Well, I'll tell you, as we always say that it's a small town. It's not a big city like Minnesota. And it's a very small town, so you shouldn't expect a lot, but you should expect something good.
Okay. On the way, ambassador, what you say on me is like, what you say to that? The men they want it, the city that henceforth they say that small city. we should lower our expectations. So that's good. But you know, we get okay. I've been thinking. I've been
The
saying,
man,
you
the
see
man,
that
the
BS.
man, the man speaking for himself. It's 7 o'clock. When I speak for the city, because that city cannot sleep. So
Yeah, you see that?
keep over there. Keep will tell you. So they don't
Yeah,
sleep. The I say the
yeah.
energy you want, the energy will give you. If you want to
Okay.
go to bed 7 o'clock, we all go to bed
We
7.
we're
If you
7 o'clock.
just in the morning, and then we got 8 o'clock again. Start will do that too.
We'll do it.
Okay. Okay.
No,
So.
no. Besides, I'm just saying, my man, let's say you go to Minnesota. Minnesota is a big city. You can't compare Minnesota of Iowa or Des Moines, Iowa. Minnesota is a huge city.
My man, on Minneapolis got about what 30,000-40,000 Liberians, or I mean just Liberians, right?
And how many Liberians do we have there?
And in Des Moines, we have close to about 15,000 Liberians.
I think I said 10.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's huge number.
Yeah, that's a huge number for a city for a city like that.
Yeah.
But tell me, okay. I mean, let me go down ambassador. I mean, what you say about the city? We'll come in the ambassador. You know, we'll come into the city.
I know. I don't know if they understand the question that you're asking them, but I know the reason why you're
My
dragging
man.
with this. You're saying that what you say. What you're saying that
Understand the question.
those
But maybe
boys, those
Hesper
boys,
want to be around the bush with the question. Okay, but go ahead, ambassador.
those boys from Minnesota. He are saying that they need some of those people that have good waste that they can compete with them because they are saying what he's saying at the end of the day. I know my president. Though you don't want to come to some place. There's a lot of man inside the building. You are just looking at the
I was
faces of
trying to
man.
go that
Everybody,
route.
man. Are you people? Are we bringing women? That's what he's asking.
No.
But that's
Well,
why you
I say,
ambassador now. That's why you ambassador. You will answer that question.
And then on top of it, let me address what you are saying. Now, please, I beg. If you don't want fight, you don't want anybody to suffer from hangover. What you said, you are warning those people, that man behind you, you are saying at 7 o'clock, if they like, we can stay up to maybe 2 a.m. till 5 a.m. These people, they have party every day. We cannot compete with them. We cannot compete. Those people, we cannot compete with them. You see that
that's what
when
I'm saying to them.
I'm
Don't
saying,
set your
do you
expectations
know
that
that years
high.
ago there was no selling drink on Sunday in Minnesota on the weekend? Those people used to drive to go to Wisconsin to collect drinks. On Thursday, bring the drinks back to Minnesota. Now that they have opened it to everybody, we cannot compete with those people. A city that will have 10 weddings on Saturday. The next Saturday, they have another 5 weddings. The next Saturday, maybe they have another 3 weddings in one day. Do we have that here? We cannot compete with those people when it comes to drinking alcohol. Leave them alone. Don't say that you didn't tell me.
That's what I'm saying. You guys should set your expectation that high.
We understand.
Please, bring it lower or low back, please.
Mr. President, you hear this? Dennis don't lie, though.
No, understand. Cool. Cool. But let me ask you. But as we wrap this up, right? Last 2 questions for all of you here, right? I mean, it's a great segment, by the way. You know, thank you guys so much for joining tonight. It's a great segment, fun segment, and that's why I want to do this, right? Every time. So we should make this work every time. But will you support the Midwest Unity Weekend? Midwest Immigrant Summit. You know, I'm waiting like everybody can come together, man. The community, especially the Midwest, because the Midwest actually right beyond Minnesota. Minnesota we know is the capital of the Liberian immigrant community, but the Midwest holds a huge population of Liberians. You know, Minnesota, Iowa, North Dakota, South Dakota,
Nebraska.
even Nebraska, Wisconsin. You know, we have Illinois. These are all part of the Midwest, right? There are a lot of Liberians there. I mean, should we do a Midwest Summit, man? Midwest Unity Weekend or Midwest Immigrant Summit? Maybe Liberian Summit as a whole. After I'll start with you, your leader.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. We, pending the details.
Yeah.
We gotta know why we are doing it and what we are seeking to benefit. But I think it'll be a great idea. So if you guys already have that thought and you want to bring it to light, we definitely from Iowa will show our full support to that. So.
Okay, henceforth, what's your take on it?
We are all Liberian. Usually like when we Liberians, when we see each other, even our first time interacting, as you guys come here probably for the second time, just interacting with you guys, you see the love, you see the unity. So I think Liberian, we are very friendly people. I think having the kind of occasion will probably bring that unity among us, and we'll be able to interact with each other and probably get to know each other better. So that identical, program. I don't know how it's going to be, what it's going to be about, but when you say like, bro, we should come together, when we have a meeting or having any program, I think once we go there, we'll be able to have that common understanding, that bond between us, our brothers. I don't know if women going to be part of it, but as brother, we are going to like have that bond. And
Definitely.
this weekend, you're going to see it. We're going to
Okay,
see
okay.
stuff.
That's good. That's good. Honorable Ambassador, your take on that? Like a Liberian Unity Weekend or Midwest basically. Midwest, Midwest is kind of a Unity Weekend. Your take on that?
I think, like those two gentlemen just said, I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah.
The next thing I believe that was going to break this, and I will address that first. And before Lai came on, it was one of the things that I was talking about earlier. Like with this July 26, years ago,
Yeah.
July 26 used to be just Trenton. Everybody from every part of the world, every part of this country will go to Trenton. So this is not a bad idea. We can decide to do that, but within that token, we should remember that the mistake that those guys made from Trenton, we should not make those same type of mistakes. What do I mean by that? If Minnesota will be the first that will host this Midwest togetherness that we are talking about, the next city that will host it, doing the ball in the nighttime, where everybody will go to party, we will announce the next city, if that would be in Des Moines, or maybe we can do like a draw, so that way they will know that it's fair. To know which city is the next city that are going to host that, because 20 years ago, 25 years ago, it's not like now that people's eyes was very close, people didn't know better. If you just keep hosting this thing in your own city every year, somebody's going to get upset, because that's not the way that it's supposed to be. You see, even in the NBA, in this great country that we're in, they will put the NBA finals in every different, I don't care what Cleveland looks like, they will bring the finals to Cleveland. So that's just my take on it. I don't know that we can do that, everything's going to look
similar situation, like, right now, as we see the Liberian Independence Day celebration, everything is gravitating towards Minnesota.
Okay.
So we see, like right now, almost every Liberian, like last year, this year, the July 26th was hosted in Minnesota. You see how crowded it was. So a lot of Liberians together. So I can see Minnesota to be like the new headquarters for the Liberian Independence Day celebration. So if we have something like that, not just in Minnesota, but we can have it like in different states, very unique for we the Liberians.
Okay. Last day, gentlemen. I mean, there's a 1 hour show, but it's been fun, man. Last day, gentlemen. First of all, Saturday is when does the program start and when does it end? After I'll start with you, and then, I will for you to give that information.
So we're starting at 10 a.m. and it's gonna go till 6 p.m. and then we take a little 2 hours break just to freshen up and then go for the social event in the evening.
Okay. And when does the social event start?
It starts at 8.
8. Okay. 8 p.m.
Whenever you want to go home.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 to whenever you want to go home.
8 till you drop, man.
Damn. Okay. Okay. The guys are looking for. The guys are looking forward to that. But and then as we wrap up, man, is the issue. If you're from your take, someone who has never been to Des Moines, they want to eat Liberian food. What's the best spot?
So what I can say now, I know people do have stuff in their homes, but I'm not too sure. But the one that I know is called Home Touch. It's by a Liberian guy called Nathan. Man, the guy dry res is 1 in a million, man. That dry res with the Benessy and the pepper on the side, man, and the big fish and plenty, and so yeah. Home Touch, you can even check them out on Facebook. But other than that, they got other homes. I know one of my old man called my Annie. She does do catering from home as well. So many other people, but
also there's a lady in Iowa, the call Patient Shop. She has some great food, and also our brother AJ current situation is called Current Cuisine, and he cooks too. He makes a lot of different food. And there's a girl, that few other people in there, they have food, they sell food for their home. So whenever you're ready, and you check online on Facebook,
You can order food from at home, and probably will be able to deliver to wherever you are, whatever location you're gonna be in. They're gonna drop it off to you.
Okay, Honorable Ambassador, what's the best spot for you?
To be honest, the best part for me when it comes to food is in my own house. Honestly. So I no what I'm saying is true. I don't eat out like that. I eat most
Well,
of the time at home.
somebody, hey man,
But
he's like,
restaurant for you guys who's coming, like Afri said, Nathan, of course, Nathan Place is one of the places that everybody know here. Home Touch Kitchen, yeah. And like I think Dennis mentioned some lady too, patient is one. And I also have patient number too, so I can share those information with you. And JU Moms is one of those people that also cook good food too. So yeah, but I think after eating on that field on Saturday, because those people come a lot of food, I don't even think that you need to go to restaurant food because that's the same restaurant food that's going to be on the field. And then after that, if you go to the program, they are going to be having food. You guys are going to be having food at the program too, to the
You're
party.
just talking about somebody visiting the city for the first time, right? There's a platform, a lot of people
Yeah,
gonna watch
like you
it.
said, patient
Yeah, we
kitchen and
have
nature
patient
place is one of the
cuisine.
good places.
We have curry cuisine of Yugoslavia.
You see
And
what
we
you
have
guys doing, right? You're promoting your local businesses. That's what we should do, right?
yeah,
That's what I'm making you guys do.
Yeah,
Nathan.
I wanted to come up with another place that opened up too. It's a young Liberian too.
Yeah.
It's called the Palm. It's right off of Ingersoll. So it's
Okay.
the PALM.
Okay.
My favorite drink water is the Liberian Empress.
Okay.
And man, their oxtail dish is so delicious, man. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's another place too you can check out. It's not just strictly Liberian, but also it's like Caribbean Liberian. But
That's good.
man, the catering is awesome. So it's the Palm if you guys want to, check
Yeah.
it out too.
You see, you guys are promoting your local businesses, man. That's great. That's good. That's what we should do. Because here, man, it's like, tourism is big thing, right? People come down there, so now it's like they don't know what their Liberian brothers and sisters are. Maybe someone want to eat something, right? They're in a hotel. They can check these spots out. Definitely.
Nathan Spa is the number one spot right now for the Liberian community in
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good.
So guys,
Last thing,
Mr. President, can I ask you guys a question?
yeah.
Why, if this is just one game, why is it that this game is playing early in the morning?
It's not going to be that early as we say. We said 10 o'clock, and the seller going to start at 10 o'clock. And when the weather is kind of about nice out there, whenever everybody's on the field, we're going to start the game when we have more people on the field. But it's not going to be that early as you think.
Okay.
So,
Okay, but we'll
so
start
here's
gathering.
here's another take for it,
Yeah.
Keith. That's another take. If we don't play early and start to drink, dehydration will set in, and then you start getting injuries.
Yeah.
So it would be best to just play first. When you're done playing, then you can, eat, drink, and have fun, and then at least you go and take a little rest. So that's the reason why we decided to do it early too.
Yeah.
Because we're very quick to put our hands on liquor, and once we put our hands on liquor, it's hard to take your hands off. So
Once you put your hands in it, you can't get it off.
It's okay, yeah, that old time okay, so understand. Okay, definitely. Okay, gentlemen, it's been great, man. Any last word from each of you? What you want to say to the folks listening, folks maybe in your community, what's going on this weekend? Last word from each of you. I'll start with the leader, Afri.
Okay, thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Inner Circle for always honoring our invitation. This is not the first time you guys are coming. This will be the second time, and I know it's going to be a lasting relationship. We're hoping to, get to for you to replicate that, to give us an invite so we can come there and see your areas as well.
Sure.
We just want to encourage the community. If you can come out, bring the kids. We're going to have some hot dogs and what have you over there. Pop and other things. We'll try as much as we can to possibly make it free for the kids. But that will be the chairman's discretion. He will say much on that. But we just encourage everybody to come out and have some fun with us. It's going to be a laid-back weekend. Nothing too formal. It's just casual. And again, we want to say we wish you a safe journey. That you guys will. With God's protection will be upon you to come and celebrate with us and go back as you came, or even better than you came. So look forward to that.
Henceforth.
Yeah, we want to tell you guys thank you. I think this is my first time on your podcast. I want to tell you guys thank you so much, and I appreciate the time out here. And to the Liberian community, here in Des Moines, Iowa. We say come out this Saturday, come and have a good time. And we're gonna have food, we're gonna have drink, we're gonna have music. It's gonna be a great time, just hanging out with your brothers and sisters, because we are going to the end of the year. Just be grateful for the gift of life.
Yeah.
We want to tell you guys thank you. We look forward to see you guys, and we wish you guys a safe trip. And we are excited. We are so much excited. I'm pumped, and you guys gonna love it. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Honorable Ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Go
So,
ahead. Your last word.
First and foremost, I would like to tell you thank you, Mr. President, for having me, and also Mr. Dennis, who a very good friend of mine, and also having Lai on the show to pitch to the community. Everybody rightfully said, please, this is a very, that this is the end of the summer. So if you have your children, you have husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, we know that you people like to socialize, this Saturday. Dennis, where's the address of the field?
203 East Euclid Avenue.
Oh, so where we normally practice that field?
Yeah, 203 East Euclid. We're trying to take it to what's the name? The Indo, but Indo, I think there's so many rules and regulations. So we want people to be
That's
free.
why I actually, because I see the address on that flyer somebody sent me from Minnesota. So yeah. So I'm saying this to you, if you have nothing to do, come out and just enjoy yourself, have some fun. There will be drinks, there will be food sales as well. And those guys that coming from Minnesota, we wish you guys safe trip, like everybody rightfully said. Whether you guys are driving, come and make sure you do your speed limit, check your tires as well, before hitting the road. And we'll be happy to see you and be glad to, have fun with each and every one of you as you come. And I hope that maybe Dennis, to you guys who part of Hawkeye, if you guys can do maybe like a little promotional video, maybe even tomorrow is Friday, to let the community know, or maybe post it on your social media platform to let them know that what's going to be happening this Saturday, so that way at least you spread the news as much as you can. I'm going to do the same tonight or maybe tomorrow when I get off this podcast, so that way that we all can help to make this, a success for this coming weekend. So thanks for having me.
Well, guys, it was great having you guys, and we'll share the video with you guys as well if you want to share it on your various social media platforms as well. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll look forward to having fun. Thank you so much, guys, and you all have a good night. Thanks, everyone.
Good night, man.
Yeah, man.